Republican state lawmakers and the Carroll ISD school board president are applauding the district's recent decision to leave the Texas Association of School Boards.
Some are urging more school districts to do the same. The TASB responded to recent opposition. David Santendry live with that. David.
Yeah, the Texas Association of School Boards provides advocacy and guidance to school districts throughout the Lone Star State. Each school district pays up to roughly $11,000 in annual fees to the nonprofit. But one district in Texas, and it just so happens to be here in North Texas, is cutting ties with it because of its messaging.
This right here is a dangerous step in indoctrinating our students, and I believe it has no place in the Texas classroom.
A group of Republican lawmakers are calling on Texas school boards to leave the Texas Association of School Boards, or TASB. One North Texas district voted to do so last week.
And while Carroll is the first ISD in 30 years to leave the Texas Association of School Boards, mark my words, they will not be the last.
Earlier this year, State Representative Brian Harrison, who represents parts of North Texas, including Waxahachie, sent a letter to Texas school board trustees asking them to leave TASB. Last week, Carroll ISD approved a resolution of intent to not renew its annual membership with TASB. Its board president spoke at Monday's press conference.
Sending our community's taxpayer dollars to an organization that pushes the very ideologies that our community overwhelmingly rejected in the last 3 elections would be disingenuous.
Leaders speaking against TASB believe it's pushing a so-called leftist agenda,
where they were encouraging teachers in the classroom to call students by their preferred pronouns and essentially socially transition students without the knowledge or consent of the parent.
In January, TASB published a 13-page document titled Legal Issues Related to Transgender Students. It says school districts should use the preferred name and gender of transgender students unless specifically prohibited by law. It outlines terms such as gender identity. It mentions that federal law protects transgender students from discrimination. It lists legal precedents, or a lack thereof, on transgender issues. For example, regarding transgender students using the restroom of their choice. TASB says, to date, no court with a jurisdiction in Texas has issued a final decision that clarifies exactly how a district must respond. It suggests, as an initial step, districts should communicate with the student and the student's parents. TASB issued a statement Monday reading, in part, these lawmakers are using both misinformation and disinformation to divide, distract, and weaken support for public education. TASB did not make anyone available to us for an on-camera interview today. Now, if Carroll ISD continues to move forward with its plan, it will not go into effect until next year.